Hi, I just wanted to hop on here really quick. This morning when I was taking my Fit and my Hydrate before my workout, I was thinking about a couple of things that actually are always on my mind, and I thought I was going to make, thought to make a small video and share it with you guys in case anyone's interested. So what I was thinking about was fascia. Not everybody knows what it is, but most of you probably do. But it's just connective tissue. It has like a web from like head to toe, and it just a support system for our muscles. It's a support system for our organs and our nerves, and it really just plays a crucial role in maintaining our structure and facilitating movement in our bodies. When I had been studying and I was getting certified in acupressure, and I was going down the road to become a practitioner of Tai Chi, I noticed a connection between fascia and the meridians. I learned that when our fascia is healthy, our energy, or our qi, which is in Chinese medicine energy, that when your fascia is healthy, your qi flows freely. And that makes all the difference in how our body feels on a day-to-day basis. I also realized that, fascia is not the only thing that plays an important role. There's also something called interstitial fluid, and that fluid is between our cells, and that is what actually carries the nutrients and oxygen and keeps our tissues hydrated. Very, very important. So, when our fascia gets tight and it gets dry, it can trap that fluid, and when it's trapped, it can lead to blockages. It can lead to pain. It can lead to fatigue. Does that sound familiar to anybody? Because I know it surely sounds, familiar to me. I have a connective tissue disorder, Ehlers-Danlos. Some of you know that already. And, that just means your fascias become compromised, and it really kind of makes daily activities challenging sometimes. How it affects fascia, it alters its collagen structure. That is what impairs, the fascia's ability to heal properly. That's why you would be getting reoccurring issues. And as you age, things like this can really get worse. So this is something that's actually been on my mind quite often. So for me to keep my fascia and my interstitial fluid healthy, I try to focus on movement daily with things like the stretching, yoga, Tai Chi, really any mobility program that is going to encourage healthy movement. I also hydrate by eating high water content foods. That's really important, or replenishing my electrolytes with my hydration. So I really recommend Make Wellness Hydration, only because it's actually designed to hydrate you on that cellular level, where that interstitial fluid is doing its job by, taking the nutrients to your cells. So it's balancing and supporting that optimal absorption of electrolytes, and it's working with our body's natural energy that it wants to provide for itself. It's just giving it the tools to do that, which is the best way to hydrate. The other things that I do that are super important for my fascia is I do foam rolling, so fascia roller. I do for myofascial release. I do trigger point therapy. A lot of my friends at work know I'm walking around with this little back buddy thing, and that's all about trigger point therapy. I started doing, that stuff releases tension. I also started doing this year red light therapy, cryo, the infrared sauna. This is all to stay fluid, to penetrate my neuromuscular system and just promote recovery and day-to-day wellness. You really need to stay on top of those things. So that's really why I wanted to make the video, just to remember, when your fascia is happy, your whole body is happy. And if you want to try the hydration product, just reach out to me. I'll, let you know about it. It just really helps with that fascia and that energy flow, that qi, to help it flow freely, and gives you less aches and pains, less stiffness, less injuries. And, try to think of hydration as more than just water. It's essential to your overall health and your energy flow, your qi. So, think about the electrolyte part. And that's it. That's all I wanted to share. Thanks for listening. I appreciate that.